Hi everyone, you reach Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here today with a quick video on the Real Housewives of New Jersey. So I've been watching this season. I'm absolutely loving it. And before I gave my commentary on the second show of this season, I had to go back and watch it over and over and over again because so many people were pissed at Gia Giudice for this discussion, I'm gonna call it, that she had with her uncle Joe Gorga. And I'm saying to myself, why is everyone saying that Gia was so disrespectful? And how dare she talk to her uncle like that? I watched it, then I watched it again, then I stopped it, rewinded, and I watched it again. And I don't see the high level disrespect that everyone is claiming that she had towards her uncle. I mean, if anything, I thought Joe Gorga was out of line and out of pocket. I'm sitting there saying to myself, here it is, you're the uncle, this is your niece, and you're going to keep my father's name out of your mouth. You're not going to keep putting his name in your mouth for a storyline, for a paycheck, or because you and your wife have nothing else better to talk about. Even when Melissa came over there, I was like, Melissa, in my head, I'm like, Melissa, go sit down somewhere. This is not your circus. This is not your fight. This has nothing to do with you. Unless you're going to tell your husband that he's out of pocket and out of line, you need to step back, stand back, and let this family handle their own little business and situation. I 100% wholeheartedly am team Gia, and I'm going to tell you why. You got to keep my father's name out of your mouth. Okay, so my father messed up. Okay, you want to blame my mom going to jail 100% on my dad. I don't personally agree with that, but we'll get into that in a minute. But okay, that's what you want to do. But as Gia stated when she was talking to him, that was 5 years ago. You got to let it go. My dad did his time. He got deported. He's not here. My mother did her time. It was 5 years ago. It's a wrap. It happened. And like she also stated, you don't think my dad feels bad about everything that happened? Surely he does. Not only did his wife go to jail, but he went to jail and then he got deported. So now his daughters are here. He can't see them every day or often as he would like. So he's suffering enough. Stop putting his name in your mouth for a storyline, because I really think that's all he's doing right now. And I also think if Joe Giudice was here, Joe Gorga would not be having this much energy towards him at all, because he knows Joe Giudice would have gotten that booty. And when I say gotten that booty, I mean with the hands, okay? He would have done busted him in the mouth for keep talking about him. So let me carry on and say this. She also told her uncle that, listen, for a niece and an uncle not to talk for 6 months, that's disgusting. It's terrible. It's gross. It doesn't even make any sense. I wholeheartedly agree with her. And he is the adult. And the adult should be saying to this child, listen, not that your father is a piece of crap because of everything he did and he made my sister go to jail, but he should be telling his niece that, listen, your father messed up, but believe this, your father loved you, still loves you, and you got to forgive and move on. Instead, he's adding fuel to the fire. Gia also had to tell a grown man to stop bringing up Nana or Nona, saying that the reason why Nona's not here is because your father sent her to an early grave. Who does that, and where do they do that at? How are you as the uncle going to sit there and tell your niece that the reason why your Nona is not here because your father sent her into an early grave? That was so messy. I think everything that came out of Joe's mouth was just messy and disgusting. I think him being the adult, he is the one that should have stood up and did better in this situation. And the reason why I'm saying that is he knows that these, like she stated, like Gia stated, Even my sisters are hurt by this. So because my mother, Gia didn't say this, but I'm saying this because my mother is so wrapped up in her new man, and she don't even want to come tell you that you need to shut your mouth and stop it and knock it off. I got to stand up as the big sister and tell you that what you're doing is messy, is wrong, and is hurting everyone in our family, and it's not right. And it is 5 years old. Let it go already. So for that and that alone, I'm saying that I'm Team Gia. I don't care who you are. I don't care what my kid's father has done, okay? My kid's father could be in jail doing life sentence for the worst crime. And if we want to behind the scenes saying, yeah, that's messed up what he did, I'm not in agreement with what he did, but in front of my kids, don't you dare talk about their father. Because you have to understand, my kids are 50% me, 50% their father. If you talk about their father, you're talking about them. If you disrespect their father, you're disrespecting them. We're not going to do that, not under my watch. So Teresa didn't stop him. So Gia had no other choice but to step in as the older sister, the 21-year-old, and say to her uncle, yo, you're dead wrong. Keep my father's name out of your mouth. Now, let me know how you feel. Are you Team Gia or are you Team Joe? Or do you think that just because someone is the uncle, just because there's one person that is older, and I'm not talking about little kids now. I'm not talking about maybe I'll do 18 and under. I'm not talking 18 and under. I mean, I am 100% one of those people that you respect your elders. However, in this situation, it is different. You have an adult that's acting like a child. You have a child that, a young lady, because she's 21, that is a little bit more mature. And he also told his own niece, he said, where were you raised at? Which are you? So now you done talked about my father. Now you're trying to talk about my mother. I mean, what's next? You want to talk about my unborn family and my kids and my future husband? You messy with that mouth. So Gia had no choice but to check him. Guys, are y'all Team Gia? Or are you Team Joe Gorga? And his wife Melissa, I don't know if I don't like Melissa and Joe because Teresa didn't want them on the show, or if I just don't like them because I just don't like them, and I don't like what they portray themselves as on the show. I need more time to figure it out. I'm gonna keep my eyes glued to the TV every time they come on, but at this particular moment right now, Team Gia, you let me know, are you Team Gia or Team Joe Gorga? Are you team that no matter who you are, you respect? You got to give respect to get respect. And even if I'm the niece and you the auntie, if you wrong, I should have a right to respectfully check you. And if I'm wrong, then you check me. But I shouldn't have to let whatever comes out your mouth slide just because you my auntie or my uncle. I should be able to respectfully say that what you're doing is dead wrong. You need to stop it. You're hurting everyone. And if nobody else is going to speak up, then I will. Chat with me in the comments, guys. Let me know your thoughts, because people were coming for me saying that Gia was disrespectful. She should stay in a child's place. And no matter what, she should have been respecting her Uncle Joe. But you know what? He needs to have respect. And as I stated, I know for a fact, or I feel like I know for a fact, if Joe Giudice was here, Joe Gorga would not be running his mouth the way he is about him, like at all. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and chat with me in the comments. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And again, if you didn't see my last video, thank you to all my subscribers. Last weekend, I hit 5K, and I just had the opportunity to just say thank you to everyone. I truly appreciate it. And also, if you didn't see the last video, happy Valentine's Day. I'm saying it again because listen, 2 dozen here. They're fresh. They're gorgeous. And I'm hoping that they last me for at least a week. At least a week. But happy V-Day, guys. Love y'all. And see you in the next video.